Hi everyone, and welcome to week 57. I feel like I always start the videos in the same spot, so welcome back. I did get my braces off. This is me and my retainer. I'm actually missing that tooth right there. So yeah, that's great. Because the whole chain thing didn't work. Long story. Anywho, life's been treating me fairly well. I've been just working on theater, annotated bibliography, stuff like that, and I've been reading a lot. I'm really tired, honestly, and I'm excited because I don't have theater tomorrow, so I can just come home and chill. This is gonna be a very short update because I honestly just want to watch The Night Agent. Love that show, and read, but I'm probably gonna watch TikTok for just a little longer. So anywho, hello, I'm currently coming at you a little stressed because I have to finish my annotated bibliography, which I'm sure wasn't that due on Thursday. So your girl got an extension until Monday. So I was like that's till Monday. And also I just honestly wanted to take some time to rest because yeah. And so I've been doing a lot for the musical and I'm just tired. And so now I have to do it tonight and tomorrow. But I still got this. I'm really excited. I'm gonna just do it tonight. I have my highlighter. Well, technically it's marker, but yeah. Also, I wore my makeup and now my skin is so dry. And I'm so mad about it. So I wore my makeup all of next week. So my skin needs to get it together. Anyhow, your girl just wants to take a nap. I just want to. Anywho, today I went to a Valentine's party, which is fun, and I had theater. That's really it. I think it's so funny whenever I smile and it's like, oh, there's a gap there. Anyhow, yeah, I'm getting surgery, which, anywho, yeah, so it's currently life at the moment. Not much to talk about. Just the usual. And so, yeah. Hi, everyone, and happy Sunday. I'm currently doing my research project in my bed because that's where I do my homework. So, wait, I'm going to show you. Wait. I'm not done reading yet. This is not the right page. 1 second. Basically, I'm just so this is where I was. But I'm doing a research paper on Elizabeth Cady Stanton's speeches, Our Voice in the Solitude of Self. And so I'm reading, my teacher made it a requirement to print these. I promise I don't want to kill the environment. So I still have to read this one. But basically, the reason why I'm making this video is because, low-key, while I was writing this, I love, honestly, this paper, even though it's, a lot of work, I honestly love doing it, because, even though one of these sources was so wordy, it was actually really hard for me to read. It's nice because now I'm learning, a new style, or I'm learning how to, read, sources that are are hard to read, for me at least, more fluently, which is great because, one, that's a useful skill to have, and two, I'm learning more about history, which honestly, history didn't interest me until recently, but I think it's very relevant at the moment, and I think it's so cool. Alright. But yeah, honestly, I'm not minding this at all because I can write pretty well, obviously, because I can talk for days. I do like talking more than I like writing just because of grammar and whatnot, and also it's a lot easier to talk for me than it is to write. Oh my god, it crushed my pillow. And so the one I just read, it talks about eloquence and rhetoric and the differences between dichotomy feminists and gender diversity. And so that, I think that was like pretty nice to read, even though, oh my, like it was rough trying to read this. Here, I'll read you a sentence. This perspective rests on a faulty essentialist understanding of identity and a failure to appreciate the inherently persuasive character of discourse. Which, like, yes, that's like easy to understand, but like it just takes me a minute because like reading this much of that kind of, okay, I can't, let me sec. Reading this much of that kind of writing and annotating it, like, it takes a minute. It takes a sec. And also you have to make sure, I have to make sure I fully comprehend what I'm reading. And so there was times where I'd like read over it, and I was like, what are you trying to say? But I think I got the main idea pretty well down, so I just have to add that into my annotated bib. But I don't mind this at all because I feel like I'm learning something that's like useful and valuable. And I'm also learning about persuasive writing, which, hey, anywho. So yeah, that's what I've been doing recently. And just read about the 5 faces of oppression, which are exploitation, marginalization, powerlessness, cultural imperialism, and violence. So yeah. I fear I'm an academic weapon. I just really need to make a studying playlist because I like listen to music. I was listening to like this Devil's Night themed playlist, and I had to turn it off because like whenever The Weeknd is like rapping in my ear, it's really hard for me to read about like feminism because there are so many different, like, it's like a very dynamic topic and there's so much going on, and I also have to understand like what I'm doing whenever I just like I'm hearing Heartless in my ear. I'm like, can't understand. Anywho, so yeah. Also, the song My Prerogative is fire. I was listening to that song too, and I know it's from like the 90s, but it's a great song. Anyhow, bye.